Welcome to Subramani. In answering some more questions, when with many people receiving lump sum amounts, whether from inheritance, bonus, or other windfalls, what strategies are recommended for investing these gains, and what financial rules would you follow? This is a good question which I've answered many times in the past. So let me start by saying the question is, how much money have you received? Let us say you have 1 crore net worth and you have received 10 lakhs or 20 lakhs. So that's just 1 or 2% of your, 10% of your net worth. It's not small, but it is not too huge. So obviously when you have a 1 crore net worth and you have received 10 or 20 lakhs, first thing to see is, do you have any loans? If you have a home loan of say 30 lakhs, then part of this money can go towards repaying that. A part of the money should go for your retirement, because you should not touch it for a long period of time, and one portion should be used for your current expenses. But I think I've jumped the gun. I made a mistake. The day you receive this money in your bank account, you should straight away put it in a liquid fund and calm your mind and think how to handle it. Now here the answer does not change whether it is you having 1 crore and receiving 10 lakhs, or you having 1 crore and receiving 10 crores or 25 crores. And I've seen that kind of a thing happening. I saw a person with a 3 crore net worth getting about 165 crores because of a business sale. Right, so these kind of things can happen, and it was in the family, or people knew that this is going to happen, but nobody knew what kind of money that they would earn. So this was a business family, of course, so they got this kind of money, which straight away go and put it in a liquid fund. After you put it in a liquid fund, go and talk to people, find an advisor. Don't go to the bank RM and very likely that you will go and buy some ULIP. That's not the purpose, right? The purpose is to use this money diligently. So if you are, say, and it also depends at what age of life you receive this. If you receive say 15 crores or 20 crores at the age of 25, you may think of it very differently than if you receive it at the age of 55. If you receive it at the age of 55, it means now you are independent, financially independent. You don't have to ask anybody anything. You are financially free. At 25, there's a chance that you will use that money to buy a bigger house or buy a better car or things like that. Chances are you will use it very differently. But first thing is, go and put it in a liquid fund and find an advisor who is matured and who has handled such stuff in the past, right? So, and many financial advisors would have handled such things in the past. So once you receive the money, after you put it in a liquid fund, then you start thinking how much of charity you want to do, how much you want to give away to your immediate relatives. So the first thing that this person did was to go and tell his brother and sister and of course his parents that this was a bonus which he had received. He had received some 9 crores as bonus, way above his expectation, because his boss sold the company and he was one of the key persons. So he got a 9 crore bonus. I mean, you're talking of a person earning about 70-75 lakhs. 9 crores is really huge. It is 12 years CTC. So what he did was he told his parents that I will be paying for all your medical insurance needs whenever, wherever, and he went and took a biggish, I think 1.5 crore or kind of a floater for the whole family. He, his brother, his sister, brother-in-law, and all of them, maybe 8-9 of them, he went and took a floater and said, this is my gift to you. I will continue to pay this premium for the rest of my life. So that's one way of compensating the family. But when it is 9 crores and you're only 33-34 years of age, one portion went towards his retirement, one portion went towards taking his whole family for a nice vacation where he paid for all the hotel rooms, airfare, etc. One portion went towards his retirement. I think about 3 crores he put in some retirement plans, and that's how he did it. So it's a question of how much you get, at what age you get, and what are your future plans with it. Like if you are wanting to do some business, this gives you the confidence. So you may use some part of it as a capital for doing your business, right? It allows you to go and tell your boss that boss kal se main nahi aa raha hu, right? That kind of a thing. So it should help, but like I said, first step liquid fund, second step finding an advisor who will hold hand and say yes, no, finding a family person, could be your father, could be your mother, could be your wife, could be your child, depending at what age you are getting it. So do all this, don't just say, oh, I've got this lump sum, so I've got to repay my home loan. I mean, if you got a 20 lakh gift from somewhere, inheritance, and you have a 20 lakh home loan, it's very tempting to repay the whole thing. That may not be a bad idea either, but if you repay 7 lakhs to the home loan, put 7 lakhs in an equity fund, and 7 lakhs you spend on taking a vacation with your family wherever, or something like that. You wanted to buy a car, so you upgraded your car or something like that. So then what happens is, suppose you get 12% return in the equity fund and your home loan was at 7%, then you're actually better off putting money into an equity fund. So there is no sense of regret. Now if you put all that money in an equity fund and equity fund tanks 25%, maybe it will recover over 20 years, but the immediate reaction is, oh my god, I should have repaid the home loan. So if you want a situation of no regrets, this is a good way of saying one third, one third, one third. The other thing you can do is say, I will give a little bit for charity and the balance I will put as one third, one third, one third, right? So basically sitting tight for maybe 15 days or a month, if you can do that and calm your mind and say, tell your mind that this is a one-off event, it's not going to happen every day. I am very lucky I got it at the age of 29, but I don't know whether I'll get it again, so I will handle it sensibly. Don't just take it and blow the whole thing and at the age of 31 find that, oh my god, I got this 20 lakhs and I blew the whole thing. That's also fine. If you think you're confident of earning more money, then it doesn't really matter. But if you get it at the fag end of your life and you don't have too much great savings or investment, then it's a fantastic thing to receive it at the end and use it as your retirement. So it depends on how much is your current net worth, how much is the amount that you're getting as a percentage of that, how calm you can be, at what age you receive it, and what are your priorities. Suppose you're already living hand to mouth or paycheck to paycheck with some debt, credit card debt, personal loan, and then debt from some of these apps, then obviously you'll use a big portion of that money to get rid of all your debt. So depending on your own circumstances, but broadly liquid fund and waiting and getting a good advisor are the first 3 steps anyway, at whatever age, whatever amount of lump sum that you get. Thank you.